Yo, what's going on? We are back for another episode of Out of the Park Baseball 2022 playthrough. As the Buccos, we are striving to win that championship, rebuilding on the fly, trying to get some high-end talent in there to compete. So if you remember in the last video where we left off, we were surging at the right time while and by I use the term surging quite loosely. We had won a couple series at the end of the month of May, and the rest of the division here, as you can see in the division graph, is pretty much tanking right now. So we're 6.5 out of first place, definitely still within striking distance of the division. We are 6 out of a wild card. That's still possible as well. Some of the moves we made previously to help the bullpen have actually worked. I shouldn't sound so surprised there, but they've worked to the benefit. But you can see our hitting has pretty much cratered at this point. We were 6 in the NL at the time, and now we're in the double digits here. And it's largely, I think there's just a few positions, right field, third base, shortstop. It's been some of the problem areas. I mean, Carson Kelly, you can see in our lineup here, hitting .316. That's more than what you can ask really any catcher to do, to be quite honest. I mean, he's put up 1.4 WAR, 128 OPS plus, which is, that's great. And not only is it his catching, or not only is it his hitting, but his catching is elite too. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in an all-star game here this year. Just that OPS plus combined with that catcher that catcher rating is and being a leader. I mean, you can't ask for anything more from Carson Kelly. And then Taylor Trammell has also been really good. He was batting over 300 for a while. That came down a little bit, but his slugging is still excellent. And look, he's having a career year right now. 138 OPS plus, 903 OPS. And again, he plays solid left field. Is good on the base paths and everything. So can't really complain about those guys, but we just can't get Hayes going, Ke'Bryan Hayes. I know we extended him last year. Is carrying negative WAR. I mean, at the plate, he is bottoming out. He has a 47 OPS. So, it can't get – it technically could get worse, but in reality, it can't get worse than what he's doing right now. I mean, a 561 OPS, he's not getting on base very much at all. His slugging is down. I mean, this guy hit 14 triples last year, 15 home runs. He has 1 triple and 2 home runs when we're getting into June. So I don't know what the issue is. He's still in a great mood. His morale is still great, which I guess is positive. But I'm not sure what we do with him to get him moving. Kevin Newman, again, this is an area where we might take the plunge and make a move. But at the same time, he's providing plus skill at second base. He's, would I like to see that OPS up into the 700s? Absolutely. But it's not cratering like Ke'Bryan Hayes is right now. And Bleday, I just don't know what it is. I mean, he has the frame, he has the skill set to be, an above average major leaguer. So hopefully he turns it on. I just hope if we can get production, Pete Alonso hitting 231, 12 home runs. That's what you expect from Pete Alonso. Tommy La Stella, 802 OPS. He's hitting over 100 OPS plus. So again, can't really hate on what he's providing at all. So if we have this kind of black hole, this 6 through 9 spot, it's just been disastrous, I feel like, for us here. If we can just get Hayes going, that totally changes the dynamic of this team, because then our lineup goes 6 deep, and that's pretty good in the NL. But just anyone gets going a little bit here. If we get Hayes up to even hitting 230, that will change the dynamic. If we get Bleday to 250, 260 with a little bit more power, or Kevin Newman, get him to stay the same where he's at with power, 4 home runs, I'll take it from him. But if we get that average up to 265 even, that's the difference of a hit a week. But it could make a huge difference for our team because our pitching is stabilized. I don't want to say it's good. It is stabilized. We have Brad Case coming back here, Brady Singer coming back. So I mean, we'll see how it goes over the month of June. Oh, one thing I forgot. I started scouting. This class is very heavy on starting pitchers, very heavy, which is great for us. But that also reminded me is that we have a injury, Kumar Rocker, that we did not check on. We saw that he was injured, but we did not see for how long. And I'm actually petrified to look at this right now because if it's bad, then, oh my, let's see. He was in the red, so I thought it was going to be really bad. Is it? Oh, okay. Oh, strained oblique. Oh, okay. Oh my God, I just feel so much better now because I'm not going crazy. When we saw he was hurt, his name was in red, and when your name is in red here, it is you are, it's like a year. I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to jinx it, but it's a bad injury. So I am just very lucky. I'm very happy that is not torpedoing us right now. So, anyways, we are within striking distance. We're going to go to the schedule. We're going to sim some games. Let's actually go to the standings here to look real quick. Expanded standings. So I mean, look, our run differential is +6, third best in the division, which +6 I mean isn't great, but it still isn't last place worthy, and we're 4 games worse than what our expectation should be. Everything says we should be 25 and 23 at this point, which would be like kicking the door in on first place, and instead we're 21 and 27. So. I mean, I think that if we look at how we've been playing the last few weeks since we made those bullpen changes, if we go back to May, won a series there, split with the Brewers, swept the Cubbies. So I mean, these are the games. The interdivisional games are the ones that the series that you have to win or sweep. If we're gonna lose series. I'd rather have it be against Arizona. I'd rather have it be against Cleveland. Oh, and then before the St. Louis series, we also beat the Dodgers. We took a series from them too. So I would rather have it be against an interleague team or interleague team, and then against the Diamondbacks or something like that, not in our division. So. If we can just keep beating the teams in our division, we'll be okay. We have a big series coming up against Colorado here after we finish the series against the Indians. So we'll sim a few games here. We'll take a look to see what happens in them. So we'll finish today against Cleveland. Anthony Alford, eligible to come off. Okay, that's great. Put you to the rehab. I actually don't know if this matters at all, putting players to the rehab assignment. I think it does. I think it improves. It reduces the amount of drop-off in their skill when they come back. I'm not 100% certain, but I think it does. If anyone actually knows, let me know, because if it doesn't matter, I just won't start putting them on rehab assignments. But I think it does. I think it keeps the drop-off from being so steep. So lost that game against Cleveland. All right, 7 back now. Ugh. All right. I feel like we could go on a June run here. The schedule's not, incredibly daunting. Made some move. I think we can do some work here. So 3-1 win against the Rockies. I like that absolutely. Brad Keller was terrific here, who had a big game. Blade went 3 for 4, excellent. Hayes went 1 for 4, and hey, when you're hitting 180, 1 for 4 a day will raise your average to 200. And then Newman went 1 for 2. Hey, 2 walks. That is all A-okay in my book. Keller going 7 2/3, 9 Ks, only 1 run, 1 walk. Mwah, chef's kiss. Love that. I will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So we'll go back to the schedule here. Let's see. Okay. All right, now we're starting to do the scouting. Scouting reports are coming in, so that'll, bother me for the next month. All right, so lost that one to Colorado. The 7-6 win. Okay, thank you for the scouting report. God, I hope it doesn't do this every day. 7-6 victory. Looks like there's a bit of a comeback involved here by the Buccos. Let's see. Anyone have big games? Blade, okay, playing well again, 2 for 4 with a walk and an RBI. Alonso, 2 walks. Carson Kelly, 3 for 5. The guy's just on fire. Hayes, another 0 for 3 day. He gets pinch hit for pretty easily. Maybe that's part of the the issue. I should maybe let him play more at bat. I don't know. Tristan Beck, though, allowed 12 hits, 6 earned runs, only 3 Ks. Not his best outing. Didn't deserve to get a win and didn't get the win. Our boy Craig Stammen got the win, and then Doyle with the save again. So, okay, so we have another opportunity to win this series. Hopefully we don't split. Let's win it. So we'll finish today. We got the 7-1 win. I like that, and the scouting report pops up per usual. So we took the series from the Rockies. That's awesome. Let's see. Tucker went 3 for 4. That's excellent. Hayes went 0 for 3 with a walk. I'm monitoring him because I want him to get going. Newman went 2 for 4. I like this. Newman's starting to pick up a little bit. Blade, tough day, 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. But Tucker, 3 for 4. Good day for him. Domingo Herman, 7 2/3, 11 Ks, 1 earned run, and 1 base on balls. I feel like Herman has been one of my most successful trades in any of the playthroughs that I've done. In the last 2 years. It's one of my most effective trades, I think. It's same with Trammell. I don't want to, poo-poo what he's done this year, but he's been absolutely on fire. So we'll go back to the schedule. So now we have the Padres coming up. I mean, this is tough to expect anything great from this series, to be quite honest. But, okay, a 4-1 win. Let's go, Bucks. Let's go. So 4 hits and a 4-1 victory. I mean, this is when we're talking about good luck going our way. 9 hits from the Padres, only 1 run. I mean, that's great. Fuentes he went 1 for 3 with 2 RBI. That's awesome. Let's see. How did our boy do? Let's see. Was he even in the lineup today? Does not. Yeah, LaStella played third. Looks like Hayes got the day off. Fuentes went 7 2/3, only 2 Ks, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 7 2/3 pitched. Stammen and Doyle. That sounds like a law firm. Great in relief, and we've got to beat former Bucko Joe Musgrove too. That's always a little bit of a plus as well. So we'll go back to the schedule. All right, let's see if we can win. Let's see if we can clinch the series win with a game right here. 5-3 loss, not good. Let's win the series. Okay, all right. I mean, it's the Padres, and if you have to lose against any team, rather it be, like I said, one of the teams that we're not in the division with. So let's go back to the team home screen. We have a series against the Reds coming up here. 4 games against the Reds. We're 8.5 from the division lead, so the Cubs have been pulling away a little bit. Only 4.5 out of the wild card, so we're making up room in the wild card here. So we have 4 games against the Reds, who are directly in front of us in the division. So we could jump them here. Okay, let's see. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. 3-2 loss, not great. 3-2 win, I will take that. I know I only look at the wins, but who cares? Senzel, 2 for 4. Blade, 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. Hayes, 1 for 2 with a walk. Newman, 2 for 3. Okay. Let's see, Herman, 6 innings pitched, 9 Ks, 1 earned run. Our starting pitching, I feel like, is solid. And I feel like the rest of our pitching is coming around, too. So we will finish today. Oh, let's get back to the schedule here first. This is a big game here. 7-4 loss. All right, let's split the series. Okay, we got this. We split the series. All right, 5 days, day to day. He can stay on the active roster. He's not going to play much anyway. Michael Perez, our catcher, backup catcher. So, all right, so split the series with the Reds. Let's go back to the team home screen. Did we made out any ground? No, we actually dropped the game. 3.5 out of the wild card. So as we fall further and further behind in the division, we inch closer and closer up in the wild card standings. So let's see. Now this is a series against the White Sox, the 2-game series. We get a rest on the 13th, getaway day. Or I guess that doesn't make sense. It's not a getaway day. So let's see. The White Sox, 5-2 loss. Split it. 7 consecutive pinch hitting hit streak by Colin Moran. That is actually quite impressive, Colin Moran. So those back-to-back losses are going to hurt. 3 games against the Cubs here. Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can inch up on them. 6-3 win. We have had, I'm going to knock on wood here, great. I think we swept the series against the Cubs earlier this year as well. Carson Kelly went 1 for 4. LaStella went 2 for 5. Trammell went 1 for 4. And then Hayes went 1 for 4 with an RBI. You look at the pitching. Armon, again, 7 1/3 inning, 7 Ks. I mean, the guy has just been money for us recently. Good start on the series. Let's clinch the series win right here. 6-0 loss. Let's get the series win right here. 6-4 win. All right, man. This is a brutal. Looks like a come from behind victory as well. 4 in the top of the 7th. That's great. LaStella 3 for 5. Alonso 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. His average is dipping. I would like to see that increase just a little bit. At least get to 230. Fuentes 4 Ks, 3 runs, 6 hits, 6 innings pitched. Not bad. I mean, pretty average game there. So can't complain overall. Got the series win, which we are happy about against a division-leading team. So we inch up the whole half game, or maybe a game and a half, I'm not sure. 5 games out of the wild card, so still hanging in there. And now we'll be playing the Phillies, who surprisingly are 25-41. I'm not quite sure what happened to them. So hopefully we can get some wins here in this series. 4-3 win. Very good, very good. Looks like a effort. Blade really powered, 3 for 4, 2 RBI. And then Hayes, again, 0 for 3. Let's see, Steven Matz. He's just been cruising along since we promoted him into the starting rotation. 7 innings pitched, 7K, 2 earned run, 2 walks. A very workmanlike performance there. So now you can see our pitching is money. Our strikeouts are low, but the runs against, starters ERA, bullpen ERA, things have really turned around in our staff. But the hitting is still inconsistent. It's still causing us pain here. So anyways, let's play the rest of the series. Let's get the series win tonight. Anthony Alford, he must be placed on active roster. Okay. We got caught the loss 6-4. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to Anthony Alford. Let's see, will he go to, I doubt he's going to want to go to. Okay, AA. I guess that's fine. All right, whatever. All right, so let's get the series win today. Okay, must be placed in the active or designated for assignment. Okay. You will be designated for assignment. Okay, he's on the 40-man roster. All right. Well, you're not going on the active roster, my man. You will be... You will be... I don't want to waive you, but I don't know if anyone else is going to pick you up, to be quite frank. Okay, so we'll go back. Let's see. Get the series win. Today, 8-2 loss. All right. Nationals. This is shaping up to be a lost season here. Ugh. Oh, come on. This shit pisses me off so fucking much. Brad Case, just go rehab yourself. I'm in the middle of a fucking slide here. What is happening to our team? All right, Cinderlin, you're done with your rehab assignment. Ugh. 8 Ks, 9 walks. Yes. I will be waiving you, sir. I probably should have actually saw if I could just send him down first. But, again, now the pitching's taking a step back. Offense still cratering. No, I mean, you think it gets bad. You think it gets bad and you think it gets the worst as it can, and it just gets even worse. Okay. You think this team has to have a hot streak in it at some point this year, right? Oh, dear God. Let me just be over it with these players. I got to wait. Yeah, I got to wait till he clears. All right, got the win there, 8-7. At this point, it's not even worth looking. If this does become Brady Singer, welcome back, man. Let's send you to rehab. Try to make him go to rehab, and he said no. So if this does end up being a lost season, I will just sim the shit out of it and come back when we're ready to compete next year. Got the 5-4 win against the division rival Brewers, which is always important. 7.5 games out of the wild card. So, I mean, I don't want to give up all hope yet. There's still some hope, especially if we can have some big, series here. But we are now in the month of July, and we have the draft coming up here in a couple weeks. We'll sim to the draft. How about that? Tristan Beck. All right. He's out for 3 days. Big whoop. Don't, it's okay. He can handle himself there. He doesn't pitch for another week. All right, let's split the series. Okay. Split that. Let's see. Colorado. Okay, Cinderland. Yeah, you're going to go to AAA there, bud. Not bringing that 8K 9-walk shit into the majors. All right, let's 3-game win streak. Let's get a third one. All right, I like it. Just been informed by your team trainer that Tommy LaStella is still suffering a sprained thumb and that is not healing as fast as expected. He will require some rest to get back to 100%. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Our starting second baseman. So here's what we'll do. We will throw Newman at second, and we are just going to straight up replace him with Cole Tucker. And maybe this is why. I mean, I should have known that this wasn't. Senzel's tired. I probably should have paid more attention to this. Michael Perez, of course. I figured this just updated itself, but, that would be too easy. Perez, Swaggerty. It's just common sense. You don't need me to tell you to replace these guys in the lineup. Just do it. If they're tired, just do it. Like Michael Perez. I call it Michael Perez. He's a catcher. Oh, I wonder who should be the backup catcher. It's quite obvious. Just do it. Just do it yourself, game. And I could turn it on for what's his face, idiot AI Ben Charrington to do, but he'll fuck up everything else I have set up. So, anyways, I'm not bitter or anything. You can't tell. You can't tell that this losing streak's put me in a bad mood. But losing streak no more. 1-0 win against the Rockies. Interesting. Fuentes, complete game, all 9, 7 Ks, 5 hits, no earned runs. Awesome game, mi amigo. So the Rockies, 4-game win streak. All right, and of course, every time we get rolling, we gotta, here comes the fucking Dodgers to town. All right, Hayes, 3 for 5. Uh-oh, insert meme of Undertaker coming back right here. That's his heartbeat. Brian Hayes, this man has a fucking heartbeat, folks. He's still hitting 192, but 3 for 5. That's what I'm talking about. You get Hayes back hitting, this team is different. It's built different. Let's see, Dodgers. Let's just hope this series doesn't end with a complete fucking massacre. Okay, 9 to. Yeah, Bob Nutting, do not get on my ass right now about my team record, please. Please don't get on my ass about that. I'll just come to your office and fight you. Okay, great. 2 losses in a row to the 3 losses. Great. Just when things were going well, again, the Dodgers come to town and just fuck us in so many ways. Let's see where we're at. 8.5 out. 8 out of the wild card. So, wonder where we're at before those 4 losses. Actually, I'm kind of glad I don't know because it'd be too painful to actually know. Anyways, so we're gonna end the episode here before I just get too pissed off and just call it a night. But we'll be back here to do the player draft, and then we will sim the rest of July and August to see how things go and if we get any closer. And then September call-ups will be interesting. But we're on the borderline here, folks. This is, we are on the borderline for sure. So anyways, thanks for watching me this episode or listening to me this episode. I look forward to catch you guys next video. I'll see ya.